What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. It's Terrence. I thought on the scouting report earlier. All I had done was threw out a few things, for people to watch for, as far as, let's say, the Mercury's defense, and then what we're doing offensively uh, to make them make adjustments. Are they able to make adjustments? Do they have to change, rotate players to make those adjustments? Things like that. Like I say, there's a whole lot to, analyzing the whole thing. But if you know what you're looking at and what you're looking for, then it'll make it, everything that much. Well, a lot of things for, one, a lot more fun to watch because, you see some of these little things happen. It's like, oh boy. Um, you know ahead of time. All right. For example, I showed the one clip of Phoenix trying to get set up in a 2-3. The middle post decides to go out and guard for some unknown reason. Kalia Copper was over there. There was two Fever players within 2 feet of each other, and three players within 6 feet of each other outside the three-point line on the left side of the court. So, I mean, it's a given that was going to the right side, whether it was a dribble drive or, a toss into Boston for a layup. So, like I say, little things like that, right? And we know that, regardless of what they're doing, that the Fever like to, guard outside the three-point line on the right-hand side, one on the left-hand side. That way, whoever is, run the offense can go left or right. Play should work out about the same. Now, typically we'll throw, we tend to go four high, and I follow them telling you, just beeps. That's all it does. I think it's broke. I don't know. People need to quit messaging. What they need to quit doing. I think they forget that I got this phone for my convenience, not for theirs. So, but anyway, so like I say, we tend to go, say, four high. If Boston's out, then say five high. Right. Like I say, the big thing is, and like when I had said, fairly predictable, right? It's let's just say, Boston's doing her usual, roaming between the free throw line and the outside the 3-point line to, or she's going down the post up. It's one of the two, and then it's a dribble handoff, screen for the ball handler, right? And then sometimes they'll, run back to back, top of the 3-point line, free throw line, screen, or, for Lexi coming out of the corner, run a drag, easy little 8-10 footer. The biggest thing for us and for, other teams also is, huge key as far as offensively is the dribble drive penetration. You got to be able to stop ball. It's good for us if we can get the guards, small forwards, into the paint, either to, go on and, push and keep the pressure on the defense, get some layups, or, they pack down on defense and kick it back out for an open three. Like I said, it just opens things up. But, if and when teams, pack the paint and keep us from being able to get those dribble drive penetrations and paint touches, I just call it, for the guards or, like, say, small forwards, we struggle. And that's probably one of the, if not the biggest area that we struggle in, offensively speaking, if we aren't able to keep the pace up by getting offensive rebounds or getting the ball in quick or steals, and turning the other team over and whatnot. But so that was really, in the big scheme of things, the gist of the rest of